Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at this 2013 RAV4, talk about its features and talk about the long-term value of it. All versions of the new RAV4 come with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine coupled to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and you have no other options. 2.5 liters does have its downside though. You definitely feel a lack of power, but the brand new transmission makes up for it. Whenever you want to speed up, the tranny finds the right gear, and the shifts are buttery smooth so you never feel them. You do get the option of all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive in this car, but it's going to cost you $1,400 to add in the all-wheel drive. With this, you get a 1,500 pound towing capacity and an impressive combined fuel economy of 26 miles per gallon for the front wheel drive and 25 miles per gallon for the all-wheel drive. Now this car comes with two driving modes, Eco Mode and Sports Mode. The only difference that I can tell is the throttle response. Eco Mode is a little bit too laggy for me, but the Sports Mode fixes everything. The suspension on this car is a tad bit on the rough side, but it pays off in the corners. There's minimal body roll and this car feels planted with good steering response. Also, this car comes with great standard features. You get stability control, traction control, electronic brake distribution, anti-lock brakes, and tire pressure monitors. It's actually pretty impressive for $23,000. Now I would like to talk about the exterior. Some call it too brash, too sporty, but I think it looks amazing. The first thing that you notice about the exterior is that it is not what you would call bland. Starting off with the grille, it just looks a little bit too busy for me. It has like these flaps on the side and this bumper goes up to the hood with the emblem in the middle. It just looks a little bit too busy. It'd be better if it was simplified, make the car look a little bit cleaner. Another thing that I don't like are these fog light inserts. This car doesn't come with fog lights, but as you can see there's a piece of plastic in here which it makes the car not look as nice. But I wish that Toyota did not use the black textured plastic for the bottom of the car. I wish they just left the bumper the same as the body color. It would make the car look a lot cleaner in my opinion. Apart from these couple of remarks, the car looks great. I really like how the back of the car looks, and the best thing about this new generation is that they got rid of the spare wheel that used to sit on the tailgate. Overall, this car's exterior is sleek and is definitely interesting to look at. Now this car comes with 3 different trim levels. The cheapest is the LE, then comes the XLE, and the most expensive trim is the Limited. Now at the end of the video I will post the differences between the trims of these cars, but for today's video we have the standard LE model, and it's actually the 2013 and not the 2014. I would suggest to seriously consider getting the 2013 model if one is available, since there's pretty much no difference between the 13 and the 14. The only difference is that the 13 model does not get the InTune option, which lets you access popular apps on your smartphone through the radio console. The cost difference may add up to more than $2,000, which is quite a lot for nearly identical cars. Like the exterior, the interior of this car is also interesting. All variants come with a 6.1-inch LCD monitor for the radio console, which is also used as a display for the backup camera that comes with this model. And just as a side note, all of the RAV4s come standard with a backup camera, which is a very useful feature to have. Another neat feature that every variant gets is Bluetooth connectivity for your phone. This enables you to make or receive calls in your car without ever touching your phone. The seats are nice and comfortable, but one feature that puzzles me is that both the LE and XLE do not get powered seats. I would think that at least the driver's seat would be powered. But overall, I don't think this is a huge deal. It's just puzzling that all of the cars come with a backup camera and Bluetooth, but no powered seats. I also wanted to mention that this car comes with only 5 seats for this generation, and if you wanted to have another 2 or 3 seats, you're out of luck. Now the trunk of this car is pretty roomy, but if there is not enough space, you can remove the cover and the crossbar for additional space. If that is not enough, the back seats fold down, which gives you even more room. Toyota has a program called Toyota Care, where every car that is sold gets free maintenance done by the dealer for the first 2 years that you own the car. 2 years can go by pretty quickly, and then you will need to consider how you will get the maintenance done. A big factor that I consider when looking at a car is the placement of the oil filter and the oil pan bolt, since changing the oil is the most frequent maintenance that a car will require, and this Toyota has a good placement for it. In general, all of the cars that I had to deal with from Toyota are very easy to maintain. If you like to maintain the car yourself, this is a great car for you. The last thing I would like to talk about is the car's actual resale value over the long term. This car, as any other Toyota, holds its resale value really well. For a 2013 Toyota RAV4, you can expect to sell this same car with 10,000 miles for almost $23,000 in excellent condition. Let's look at the 2012 model with 30,000. This car will be worth $20,555. The point I'm trying to make is that the resale value is amazing on this car. You can drive it for 5 years and put 50,000 miles on it, and you will still get more than 50% of your money back if you sell it. There are very few cars out there that hold their value this well, which makes this an attractive buy. It might not even be worth to lease this car. You can buy and sell it and lose less money on it than if you leased the car. Alright, we're here at the Toyota dealership and we're going to take a look at the top of the line limited RAV4. Alright, well here's the top of the line RAV4 and we're going to take a look inside and see what the limited gets. This car comes with a smart key, and when you need to start the car, you just press on the brake pedal and touch the start button. You also get a dual zone climate control, which lets you set different temperatures for the left side and the right side of the cabin. Another option that you get is navigation with a JBL premium sound system. All the XLE and Limited models come with a sunroof, but only the Limited gets a driver's 8-way power adjusted front seat with memory and a 4-way power adjusted seat for the passenger. These seats are wrapped in Toyota Softex, which is not real leather but is supposedly more practical. The XLE and Limited come with soft padding on the dash, whereas the LE model gets plastic. Another difference that you notice is that the XLE and the Limited come with colored side mirrors with turn signal lights. The Limited comes standard with 18-inch wheels and fog lights. So the Limited edition gets a power liftgate, and you can close it the same way. It's on a little motor. Now overall, buying this car is a wise choice. The car that you get for the money is really good, and considering the easy maintenance and the great resale value makes this car a very good choice for someone who wants a crossover on a budget.